Moon. My name's Blake Cousins, and I'm back. It's been 3 weeks since I've been on the radio, and it's been incredible what's going on here at Third Phase. New UFO sightings, new stories from around the world. Everybody stay tight and hang tight because Third Phase of Moon's back. What have we been doing for the past 3 weeks? Well, we're excited to tell you exclusively right now. We're going to be sharing pictures to our latest motion picture titled, at the moment, Hangar 52. In regards to the phenomenon of alien races, are they good or are they evil? Is the government trying to cover up the alien agenda? Right now, you're looking at exclusive photos from the new movie that we're working on. It's going to be premiering soon, in the next 6 months. Stand by. It's going to be the greatest movie in regards to the UFO phenomenon. You're going to hear things and see things you've never seen through the information that we've received over the past 4 years right here at Third Phase of Moon. Thousands of interviews, thousands of people submitting their stories, hundreds, almost up to 1,000 exclusive videos from around the world. People are telling us what's going on in dark government. In this movie, you will see and hear things you've never heard of. It's going to be an exclusive, and you're here for the ride. Third Phase of Moon, these are the new stills you're looking at. Chime in below in the comments of what you think this movie's going to be about and what you think of these videos, these stills right now that we're sharing on Third Phase of Moon. It's going to be an exclusive. We're excited that we're working on this film. We feel right here at Third Phase of Moon, with the knowledge that we know, it's about time we share and do something about this and make a movie that will wake up the world. We're bringing in reverse alien technology, possibly taken from the the Roswell crash in 1947, later taken over to Area 51. And right now we're sharing these, again, exclusive pictures only right here on Third Phase of Moon. And I wanted to invite one of the actors that's playing a war correspondent. Actually, his character, he's been to Afghanistan, he's been to Iraq. Now that the wars are over, journalism has kind of, that war correspondent, there's not much going on. So he's looking for more work, and he's set on assignment to follow rumor about a machine recovered from 1947, and somebody wants to share it with the media. I wanted to invite Orlando Smith live on Third Phase of Moon Radio. Hey, man, it's been really good working with you, Orlando.
It's a pleasure to be on this set with you guys. You know, it's a really interesting topic that we're discussing, and it just so happens that it's like one of my hobbies to follow some of these things. A lot of my credible colleagues in the information business, this is what I do. I'm not actually an actor. I'm just a special guest starring on this thing as a little bit of a fun side. But you know, there are a lot of accounts out there that are credible that I've heard, and this is why I've just become fascinated over the years, and that's why this movie is going to address a lot of topics that are becoming more and more mainstream out there, things that I didn't used to accept myself, but recently there have been accounts that have really changed my perspective on what our bloodlines have been mixed with, who we really are as a human species, our history as it relates to other galactic species out there. And these kinds of questions are really prevalent right now, and that's why this movie is really a fascinating project to be working on.
Wow, thanks, Orlando. You know, we've been on set for the past, 3 weeks now, working pretty much every day right now. That's why we've been so busy right here at Third Phase, and you haven't seen much UFOs coming out. We have a lot of UFOs on file. People have been submitting them over the past 3 weeks. We're going to be getting to those shortly, but we've been working really hard on this movie. We want to get it out to the world, shock the world, share it to everybody, and people might wake up. Orlando, I wanted to ask you about some of these scenes right on location. We have a EBE, an extraterrestrial biological entity, a movie prop sent in by the Zeton.net Corp over there. They supplied Third Phase of Moon with an incredible alien, and we've been bringing this thing to life. Tell me, Orlando, the visuals that you're seeing on this movie and the location, what do you think?
Well, the sets are incredible locations. It's really incredible how we've gotten to work on these military bunkers. You know, a lot of these bunkers have been unused for maybe 40 or 50 years, but they're monstrosities that remind me of World War II era Russian construction or something. These massive bunkers, underground facilities, power generation facilities, water production facilities, and it's really incredible. The sets are just right out of World War II Russia, it seems like, or something like out of the Ukraine.
Well, exactly right, Orlando. We're tentatively calling the movie HANGAR 52, based on the new Area 52 secret base that apparently might be existing at this moment. Area 51 is old news now that the government has come out publicly saying that it exists. The alien government cover-up, the possible collaboration with draconians and the government. We're getting into it. It's going to be a cross between Close Encounters and Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's quite incredible. Actually, my neck kind of hurts right now because we just got done doing this major action sequence where I'm getting my butt kicked by a draconian in disguise as a MIB, Men in Black. Let's go to area code 706. Welcome to the show. I know you have experiences with abductions and the evil side of aliens. I wanted to get your opinion on, people say that not all aliens are evil. You know, you got the draconians and then you have the alien greys, which are basically more of an entity to help mankind more than to destroy it. What's your opinion?
Well, what I'm thinking about the aliens and the Cronians is I'm going to talk about the abduction differences. With the Greys, like, they soothe you before they abduct you. With the Cronians, they just take you and just experiment you roughly and just leave scars all over you.
You know, exactly right. They're the scars are prevalent right after an abduction, and if you have an abduction experience and you've seen some mysterious scars on your body, you might want to get yourself x-rayed to see if you have alien implants. It's most likely you have one in your body if you've had an abduction experience and you have these mysterious scars on there. I suggest if you have this experience, go get a regular checkup and an x-ray. You might find something. And then contact Third Phase Moon if anything comes up, an anomaly of some sort. Our new movie coming out, these are stills. Wait till the trailer. You haven't seen anything yet. We're going to be releasing the exclusive trailer exclusively right here at Third Phase Moon. But these photos that we're sharing we just wanted to get this out to the world, showing what Third Phase Moon's working on. Brent Cousins is here. He just got in off the set. We just did this major fight sequence between myself and a draconian. Brent, tell me how's shooting going and what's your experience so far?
Man, it's been a super shoot today. What an ass kicker. Blake got his butt kicked. He is flying over tables, getting attacked by a draconian, absolutely getting pummeled. We can't wait to see it, and we can't wait to show it to you guys. And we just actually had a couple other actors that just popped in. One of our main actors, his name goes by Jordan, and he plays a war correspondent that just got out of the... Oh, okay, cool. Did Orlando get anything to say?
Yeah, he did.
Did he tell us about your character, Orlando?
Go ahead, tell me your character.
Well, you know, I'm a former Afghanistan war correspondent who's kind of burnt out and perhaps even chemically having some health and mental issues, just recovering from so much heavy action corresponding with the different Middle Eastern conflicts. And so I'm out there just looking for work, and I come across an opportunity to hunt down some information that turns out to be extremely sensitive, and there are multiple agencies and other interests, even intergalactic interests, that are all chiming in on this, and it's coming to a head, and it seems like humankind is, in reality and in this movie, really on the brink of transition right now. And so this movie is addressing a lot of issues that we're really seeing in real life right now, things that are hot topics in people's minds, and we want to get the conversation going. So, you know, between these epic military sets and this awesome cast and the Cousins Brothers production facilities and so forth, you know, it's an awesome project. So I'm looking forward to see how it comes out.
Yeah, absolutely, Orlando. Brent, I wanted to ask you about, you know, the information that we've gotten from the public in regards to the way we're shooting this movie. We're not just making this stuff up. This is basically, we've been doing our research for 4 years doing this movie, and it's coming across something, like I said, nobody hasn't seen anything like this before. Brent?
Yeah, basically, when we first started Third Phase of Moon, we weren't experts in the UFO field, ufology, but over the years, over the past 5 years, we've really grown with people from around the world are basically writing this story. They're the ones that are coming up. It's not even a story. We're just basically telling the truth, and we're kind of creating a cinematic format behind it. But what the actual things that you're going to be seeing in this movie are actual facts from the people around the world, people that are submitting videos. We're basically taking the script from the public, and that's what we like best.
That's right. What we're doing in this movie, I think, is something different from regular Hollywood. They're going to touch on certain topics, but they're going to shy away from the controversial issues, and we're going to be hitting those head on. And we really can't wait to share this movie with the world. Again, we're not like Hollywood. You're not going to have to wait for a year or 2 years before this movie's coming out. We're already into it. We're just about hitting the halfway mark. We've been working on it for about 4 weeks now. We're pushing this. We're working hard. And, it's looking good. You could tell by these photos. When we share it on YouTube, Third Phase of Moon, we'll be posting these exclusive photos. Share this. Get the word out. Right now we're calling it Hangar 52. Is there another area known as Area 52 going on, working with reverse engineered technology from the alien Roswell crash? Well, that's what we think, and I think the world changed when that happened. So, something's going on. We're going to share this stuff. And, enjoy these pictures right now. I'm going to play some music, and we'll be right back.
All right, guys, if you're lucky enough to be listening to Third Phase of Moon, I'm going to be uploading to the chat room right now to share to the world for the first time. We're having a little difficulty with that, but stand by. We're here with Orlando Smith, the lead actor in Hangar 52, and he's got a little experience about, what were you talking about earlier with me? About the 42?
Well, the K-14, the logical extension of the Majestic 12, MJ-12, has become a common term almost, among UFO aficionados and conspiracy theorists. But now entering the conversation recently, at least in my sphere, has been discussion of the K-14, which is another similar black ops, hard to track the funding, hard to track the activities, but the way information always tends to leak out because of the ethical boundaries that tend to be crossed, some people within these organizations end up speaking, and it trickles out, and over time it becomes part of the conversation. And so, this K-14 business really relates to what we're discussing in the movie as far as suppressing information from the public, which is what really is generating a lot of the interest on this channel. Everybody knows here that there's much suppressed information, and so we're all trying to find out what's really going on. And we're really interested in elevating this discussion to a place where the information circulation is truly going to lead us to the truth. And so, K-14, everybody, what's your thoughts on K-14?
Well, it's the first I've heard of that, Orlando, the K-14. I've heard of Majestic 12, the people above national security. They have no, jurisdiction. They're ahead of everybody. They could get away with whatever they want to because they're the ones in charge of the alien phenomenon. K-14, I have not heard of it, but I wanted to ask you about the Rothschilds and their power. People have said that in Malaysia Flight 370, there was some involvement by the Rothschilds. Tell us about their power, these guys in power. What are they going to do? Are they going to help mankind, or are they pretty much in it for themselves?
It's apparent that their main goal is complete domination, and by the concentration of wealth, and then the same with the power structure, these elite organizations really don't have a benevolent long-term goal. What they really want is something that would really freak most of us out if we were to get access to the planning steps that are already underway and the things that are planned for the future, such as population reduction and a whole reorganization of the economic structure and really the way we live, the way we think, the way we digest and receive information. So, this is really an elitist agenda that doesn't serve the interests of the people, and that's why people are so excited, and that's why these topics are so controversial, because they're tapping into something that is absolutely sensitive, and it really will determine the future of our lives, all of us here on the planet.
Absolutely. You know, Orlando, that's what we've been working hard on, is this whole movie will be relevant to the big cover-ups, the big powers that may be to suppress the information, free technology, free energy for the world. Let's change this place. Let's make the planet live again. Let's end all wars. Free energy is about to happen. We're going to be flying in anti-gravity machines. You're going to see all this stuff in the movie Hangar 52 coming out on Third Phase. Everybody's watching. I want to thank everybody for joining us right here on this radio show, but I got to get back to the editing board so we could start working on more clips of myself getting beat up. Everybody's going to love it by a draconian. I'm not going to win this fight, people, but we're going to win the fight on getting the information out to the world. So it's up to you. Disclosure's in your hands, people. And if you capture anything amazing in regards to the UFO phenomenon, hey, we want to share it right here at Third Phase of the Moon via Skype, Facebook, Twitter. Hey, check us out. Because who are you going to show this stuff to? MUFON? No, they're dropping the ball. I don't know where. I think it's Third Phase. We're on it. We're going to be here. Everybody keep your eyes on the skies. My name's Blake Cousins. We'll see you again next time.